It's like World War III over Black American women's hair. If we're not getting it from one end, we're getting it from another. Today is September the 1st. Today is September the 1st. This is the day that Black Americans, FBA, American descendants of slaves, that we boycott all, and I mean all non-FBA, Black American descendants of slaves, any type of beauty supply store, any type of beauty salon, African braid shop, any type of hair products that are not Black owned. Today is the day that we get our money back. Today is the day that we take at least the thing that we control. We control how we look. We set trends on how we look. So how dare we take our money and give it to other communities that don't even respect who we are as human beings? The reason why I'm bringing all of this up, outside of reminding everyone that September 1st is today, and to please be intentional about supporting FBA Black owned businesses. Go out today, buy a comb, buy a little jar of pressing oil, get something to support a Black owned beauty supply store, Black owned hair product maker, essential oils, a beauty salon, a Black owned beauty braiding salon. Be intentional about it. Go to the barbershops, show these brothers some love, and the female barbers, give them some love. Let's keep our dollars circulating in our community. Our community does not see our dollars past 6 hours. Once we get money, it only stays in our Black neighborhoods for 6 hours. After that, it goes out into everyone else's community. People are sending their kids to college, paying it off the first year. People are placing their kids in brand new homes that they paid off in cash. They can go and get their kids cars brand new off the lot in cash if they want to. Why? Because they're doing it off of Black dollars. I know we don't hate ourselves that much that we can't keep our own money. Now that's the definition of self-hate. So I want our people to love ourselves today and moving forward. And yes, I also do support, let's start wearing our real hair. Let us start wearing our real hair, because I think people got it misconstrued that Black women do not have hair, as if there's not a whole movement of natural hair going on in America, as if the other side of the war is with the African braid shops. They make billions of dollars off of Black American women's money every year, which is why we started the boycott there on August the 1st. And now here we got this Arab woman who's married to a Arab Black man who is now putting her mouth on Black women, and she's directing it towards Black American women primarily. Directing it towards Black women that we wear weaves and hair extensions and hair weaves and bust downs, and we don't even wear our own texture. See, this is the problem. This is the problem. Everybody want to go into World War III over Black women's hair, and especially Black American hair, and they have no idea what our culture is. They have absolutely no education on who we are as a people and what we do for the entire world. When we go into a store, many Arab American people have established businesses here in the United States within Black neighborhoods, and the reason why they are surviving at this moment, a lot of them, if they're not owning and operating gas stations again in Black neighborhoods, is because of the Black woman spending her money at their beauty supply stores or spending money at their gas stations. And that's just the simple truth. And you know, a lot of people around the world are able to feed their children. A lot of women in these third world countries sell their hair for it to be marketed and for other countries to profit off of the hair, turning it into weaves and wigs, lashes, extensions, all types of purposes for hair. And not only Black women are buying it, but also European and white American women buy this hair.
Total with hair, install, and color.
Did you hear that?
$2,700 today, total with hair, install, and color.
Did you hear what she said when she said what she said?
$2,700 today.
Wait a minute. Let me run that back.
Oh, it's so good. You're worth every penny.
Because I don't think you heard what she said when she said what she said.
Here's a little secret. I was out of 18, so I did 20s. 18s probably would have been about here, but I went ahead and...
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome, and no extra charge.
Wigs, weaves, extensions. You're gonna go get you a who? Because they wear their what? $2,700. You can get a 2008 Cadillac for that, but you driving an '06 Impala. 1LT. You gonna go get you Becky Sue? Becky Sue do what you do. Becky Sue got none for you. $2,700. And the shit looks regular as the fuck. So dead the wigs, weaves conversation. The shit is tight.
And yet, it's our hair that gets weaponized. It's our hair that's getting used as target practice. So, yes, we have hair. We have hair. The reason why we don't spend that much time on doing our own hair, it is because we're so busy trying to fight wars for other people. But that stops in 2025. And I've included a lot of great things in here. I've also included some really good points from some brothers that I am so proud of. Some really seasoned, well-educated brothers who are willing to educate anyone that's willing to listen. And I've also included some young folks in here too on their opinion about black women in hair weave. And then I also included in here the real reason on why many of these Arab women have a disdain for black women, and using hair is just a cover-up when they need to be focusing on their own rights around the world, when they need to be focusing on their own human rights around the world. But let me know what you think about this.
Kinky hair. A lot of you are wearing wigs that look nothing like your hair. This is a problem. You guys are creating delusions in your head. You're wearing wig every day. If you're black and you're wearing a blonde, bright blonde, platinum, straight, bust down wig every day, you take it off. Are you telling me you're not going to look in the mirror and think, this is my image now. This is my image. This is a problem. This is a problem. What the fuck are you doing? There's a lot of black women here that are trying to intimidate me. I don't know who you think you are. I'm actually speaking up for your community, and you should be agreeing. And if not, you need help. Because what I'm saying is factual. Anyone can fucking agree. Whoever's a human or has been to year 2 school, year 3 school, knows that if you change your look every single day and you look in the mirror, you will now adapt and you'll think that this is your image. This is your true form. So now, when you remove all of that, you're going to be insecure. A simple Google search will show you this. A simple... Sorry, you're the only community that wants to gatekeep. Like, it's getting ridiculous. You want to gatekeep the word black. You want to gatekeep talking on black issues because we're not black. Are you okay? Do you think you intimidate me? You think I haven't been called a racist before on this platform? Do you think I care? You guys don't feel a type of way to go mention white people's issues and then turn in. Are you okay? Why do I need to be black to tell you that your esteem is being, your low self-esteem, you have low self-esteem from doing that? Do I need to be black?
Now, this lady was she was saying, listen, I'm trying to help your community. Now, again, once this was posted on X,
cosplaying, I'm knowing this. This is for the ones that they only date black guys. All their kids are mixed. They're like, I would never date, and I just prefer. Those women are usually racist towards black women. They dislike black women.
Now, this particular sister is saying something that's very important. She's saying, listen, a lot of times those women from other communities that don't want their own men, but they date black men in particular, the women from those communities do not like black women. And in this case, this woman feels that she has the right to criticize black women only because she's sleeping with a black man. Now, here is the issue with this. And again, I have seen this happen before. I've seen this happen when I was in Europe. I see a lot of people become emboldened, especially men, let's say non-black men with a black woman, or non-black women who are with black people, comment on black issues publicly, and they feel like because they're sleeping with somebody black, they have all the rights to be able to criticize black women.
I was married 30 years to a black woman. She has very long natural hair. It's been that way all of her life. It was one of the things that I was so attracted to in our relationship, and I always told her, don't cut your hair. And she didn't cut it for 30 years. Now, let me explain something to men so we can stop this conversation about black women and wigs and weaves. It takes a lot to maintain that much texture of hair. That much. It takes a lot. I witnessed it with my own freaking eyes. It's a reason why it takes a woman time to get herself together. I'm talking specifically right now, I'm just talking about women with long hair. So just because a woman wears a weave or wig, it doesn't mean that their hair is short. And let's talk about that. We understand that blackness, our culture, everything associated with it, my complexion, has been demonized. So yes, psychologically, we have been programmed not to like ourselves, not to like our appearance. With that being said, every woman who wears a wig, who has short hair, doesn't wear it because she's ashamed of her hair. She wears it because she feels beautiful. Long hair is not a white thing. It's amazing that we still have to say this, but those are immature conversations. It's time to grow up. And you know, when we do a thing, we do a thing. So they're gonna look great. Next.
When really all it is this. She done got some sick eggplant, okay? And she has lost her mind. She has lost her ever-loving mind. And that's what they tend to do. Her and the other lady who is Turkish and she lived in Germany about a year or two ago, she went viral telling black women that, oh, there's no comparison between her and ourselves because she was able to get a black man over there, thinking that that was in some way humiliating us or intimidating us.
Attention from black guys.
Yes.
In my experience and all the other white girls that I know, we don't think that getting attention from black guys gives you a status of some sort. If you get attention from the white guys, you do have the status more than if you get attention from black guys.
As a man, I'm going to have to respectfully disagree with that.
Well, as a woman who gets attention and who grew up in a white culture more than a black culture, I'm going to tell you that getting attention from black guys is not a badge of honor if you're white.
Okay.
And I'm white.
You are white.
Yes.
All right. No,
if a white girl gets attention in white culture, a white guy, that's more valuable in white. Yes.
All right. No,
if a white girl gets attention from a white guy, that's more valuable in white culture than if she gets attention from a black guy. If she gets attention from a black guy, that doesn't make you a better anything. Like, that doesn't raise you in anybody's eyes. As a matter of fact,
in some people's eyes, it does.
As a matter of fact, it's a little bit of a and you get attention from black guys.
Yes.
In my experience and all the other white girls that I know, we don't think that getting attention from black guys gives you a status of some sort. If you get attention from the white guys, you do have the status more than if you get attention from black guys.
As a man, I'm going to have to respectfully disagree with that.
Well, as a woman who gets attention and who grew up in a white culture more than a black culture, I'm going to tell you that getting attention from black guys is not a badge of honor if you're white.
And the black men not realizing that they're actually being used as a pawn, and had a nerve to be up there talking about something, and I'd like to respectfully disagree. She was trying to tell you in the nicest way possible that eggplant is denied. That is it. That's all you are, and that's all it will ever be for her and her people. And he's steady up there trying to convince her, trying to change her mind, trying to debate her. I just want to yell so bad. Man, just turn the camera. Negro, abort the mission. Negro, abort the mission. Mayday, Mayday. 10-4. Do you copy? Do you copy?
I had him because there was simply no competition out there for me. But let's just look at it objectively. You had this average black American guy who now was able to choose between what he was dealing with before and somebody completely new. And let me tell you, the moment I stepped into that man's life, He really didn't know how to deal my femininity because I was not loud. I was not screaming. I was not trying to, be louder than him. I didn't interrupt him because that's not something that I learned from home. So gentlemen, do not be afraid of traveling. There are so many more women out there who are willing to take care of you.
This is Turkish, German-based YouTuber Saria Brooks, whose controversial video exploded in virality after she made some very bold claims about how there was simply no competition when it came to dating and pursuing her preference in men. Black men. A video that was accompanied by the caption, "German woman says black women are no competition. It's easy because there's no family unit," slowly but surely began to grab the attention of millions.
I don't give a how many valid points that German woman had or if she was right or wrong. She don't get a chance to speak on black women, black love, black marriages, and black anything. And I rad for black men. You understand what I'm saying?
Do what else by accident just to get your attention. Once they got your attention, they ask you what you want to drink. They buy you drinks. They buy you dinner. They take you out. They spend money on you. And I'm talking about beautiful women, okay? Pretty women, Lebanese, Turkish, German, Ethiopia, whatever you want. Treating a man like he never got treated before.
There's a lot of propaganda and fake news regarding German women and black men. And let's just be honest. A lot of it is false. I was told if you walk inside of a club or bar, a lounge establishment of some sort, and a woman finds you attractive, she's going to buy you a beer. She is going to approach you. Black men, that is a lie. The U.S. has had a presence in Germany for who knows how long. These German women have seen black men before. You're not the first attractive or semi-attractive black man she's ever seen in her life. So if you think you're coming to Germany and you're going to get laid or you're going to get played just because you're black, you are absolutely wrong. You are not going to get pursued. The Lies They Tell About Germany, Volume 1.
And I believe him. I believe there's an honest perspective because he actually has gone over there and he knows what he's talking about. And I just feel like these women that are so concerned about black American women, black women in general all around the world, then be about our business and issues that are affecting us politically, economically, not about a man. A man is not going to save you. A man is not going to save you, but freedom is going to be the thing that you want. Freedom to be able to live your life happily as a married person. Freedom to be able to make your own political choices. Freedom to not live in fear. Freedom not to be deported. Freedom not to be a prisoner of war. See, she's not going to take her platform being an Arab, Middle Eastern woman or woman of Turkish descent. She's not going to take that and apply it to bigger issues that's going on around the world. All she's concerned about is getting her a passport, bro. And the thing that got me is this: both herself and the first woman talking about black women weaves that's married to black men. These black men that get with these women, they will never go any higher. They will never take them into the heights that like a Michelle Obama can take a man. They will always stay there because the thing she said was this: he was average. Listen to this.
You had this average black American guy who now...
You had this average black American guy.
And it's because she doesn't expect any more from him. All he's there to do is to be her eggplant. That's it. I'm pretty sure she probably doesn't really have a strong relationship with her family. Same thing with the other woman, because it's like really taboo. And I'm not trying to put them down or anything like that, but it's the truth. Why would we be upset about men who decide to run all the way across the country, all the way across the world to be with another woman when he couldn't provide from the woman in his own neighborhood. So he felt like he had to go all the way across the world to meet a new type of woman. And I really want to know how much he's contributing towards his household, because it sounds like she wear the pants in the house. She puts on an image. Same thing with the first woman. I don't know how much money their husbands are bringing into their household. A lot of these women lie. They are the ones that are carrying a bag. And because they want to save face, they will come to the internet and say anything. I'm not wishing them evil. But when you get into black women's business about our hair, about our this, about our that, then you got to be corrected. And I'm going to tell you this. If black men were all of that, then why don't you stand up against the current slavery that is going on with your people over in the Middle East? There is slavery going on today that's happening. They're still buying and selling people today of African black descent. So if they meant so much to you, then why don't you go out there politically and fight for them? Why don't you politically fight for yourself for the things that y'all are facing? Sharia law, a lack of equal rights as women in your own household. I mean, there's so many antiquated laws and religious laws that y'all are still up under that you don't have any power to reform. And yet, all you're concerned about is what black women are putting on their heads. You have a whole entire war that's going on in Israel right now. Conflicts going on in Israel right now. Children that are dying, grown men that are dying of starvation. And you decide, especially that first one, you decide to put your platform out there for black women's hair. This is the reason why I said World War III is all about black women hair. If it's not the Africans that are fighting and tussling over our hair, now it's the Arab women fighting and tussling over our hair. And then it's the Korean community that run a lot of these beauty supply stores. Then it's just like a global World War III, and it's all on the black woman's head. And then not only that, then you have the non-supportive black men that go out there and they add fuel to the fire. They'll tell you all day long about black women in a weave and some wigs, but they'll never speak about all these black men in Hollywood and every day that will go outside wearing wigs. A lot of times black women can't even find the colors they want because men have already purchased them out. All of these men in Hollywood who have put on a dress and a wig, but I don't hear nobody saying nothing about that. It's like, be so for real. Let me know what you think about this whole debacle and this back and forth with the Arab women and black men. They got some things they need to work out between themselves. There's so much more that I could have shared. There's a few more videos after this, but let me know what you think about it, and I hope to see you in the comment section.
Ask Petty Tupac. I made this post and some people disagree. I'll read it to you. Okay, black men who associate with more Arab women do better than other black men because we provide something black women can't, like submissiveness to parent households, no attitude. We don't date men for purses. We know when to be quiet. We don't want praise for being wild and ratchet. And we have real hair. No offense, but it's the truth. Like,
do certain black men believe that long hair looks more attractive on other races of women than black women? Yeah. In many cases, black men's criticism of black women wearing long weaves or extension does tie into internalized Eurocentric beauty standards. The subconscious or overt belief that straight long hair is inherently more attractive than black natural textures. And this is how it all plays out. 1. Eurocentric conditioning and the ideal woman. From childhood, society, media, ads, movies reinforces that long, straight hair equals femininity, beauty, and desirability, while kinky, coily hair is often portrayed as unruly or unprofessional. Some black men absorb these messages and associate straight, long hair with beauty. even if the wearer of it is black. But when black women achieve that look with weaves and wigs, they get shamed for being fake, while non-black women or racially ambiguous women with naturally straight hair are praised. And here comes number 2, the hypocrisy. I like long hair, not your long hair. Many black men who claim to dislike weaves still pursue women with bone straight or loose curled hair, just not when it's visibly added like a leave out or a lace front. This creates a double standard though, right? Non-black women with naturally straight hair equals acceptable. Black women with natural kinks and coils equals too rough. Black women with straight weaves, you're trying too hard. And the underlying message? I prefer Eurocentric beauty, but I want it to look natural on you, black women. And so what happens is we go into weaponizing natural beauty. Because some black men demand black women be natural, but reject actual natural black features like short hair, shaved heads, tight coils, and this exposes the contradiction. They don't truly want natural black beauty. They want black women to perform a Eurocentric ideal effortlessly.
Black women wearing your natural hair is ghetto, so it says corporate. I just watched a video in the show called Perspective that was posted a couple of months ago, and it appears that corporate is still demanding that black women just get a wig. What are we in 2025 that a black woman is still forced to not wear her natural hair, that she has to get a wig in order to keep her job? Black women, let's stand up. Let's talk about this subject.